Welcome to Sunday Darshan, everyone. Let's enter in that silent space of being, of beingness. Just observing the landscape of being, mental being, emotional being, vital being, the pranas, and physical being, the body. It's important that you see clearly every level of what's happening. There's a bliss layer within you. It's called, in Vedanta, Anandamaya Kosha. Meditation enables you to access this. And you access this by centering deeper and deeper within your being. The question has been asked, how do you center? You have to let go of the world. And you need to observe from where you're looking. Are you looking from the mental space of the ego? Are you looking from the emotional space of the ego? Are you looking from the physical space of the ego? And as much as you can, detach. Emphasis is as much as you can, don't force. Just observe the territory. And the more you can detach, the more objective you can be, and the more clearly you will see. If you are unable to detach, then you don't see clearly, and you're totally caught, or partially caught, in what you're observing. Slowly, and through life experiences, and through your practices, you will learn to make the external world not so important that you become attached to it, but important that you become an instrument of play that promotes growth in consciousness, unfolding in consciousness. That's what the external world is meant for. So your physical body is connected to the external world. Your pranas are connected to the inner. Your emotional being is connected to the inner. Your mental being is connected to the inner. So just the physical is connected to the outer world. And of course, the outer world has its own field of prana, has its own field of emotion and mind. You see it displayed in the animals. Plants, if you look deeply, you will also see or perceive. So become more and more observant. Become more and more detached in your viewing. Become more and more non-judgmental, no labeling, no caught in thought constructs. And the more you go deeper, which means centering deeper, which will automatically happen as you let go, and you open yourself to observe, you will feel more and more of that inner self. It lies in the peaceful layer. It lies in the non-judgmental layer. It lies in the selfless layer. It lies in the bliss layer. And Vedanta categorizes it beautifully. Annamaya kosha, which is the body layer, connected to nature. Pranamaya kosha, which is the vital currents that drive the body from the soul. Manomaya kosha, which is a thinking mind connected to the senses. Vijnanamaya kosha, which is when you begin to operate the intellect and begin to observe and begin to hold the mind in management and take it inward and detach. Vijnanamaya kosha. And as you begin to access the bliss layer, Anandamaya kosha, you begin to feel the joyfulness of the soul. Now I'm not only saying this to you, I'm guiding you into that space. I'm speaking from that space. Just let go. Stay with me. The space is yours as much as mine and as much as everyone else. Meditation becomes such a joy, so nectarian when you can access the deeper layers. Be patient. If you are identified with the other layers, take your time. Assume the sattvic ego, wanting to go deeper into blissfulness and peacefulness and understanding. And that's how you access the deeper layers of Vijnanamaya kosha, Anandamaya kosha. And ultimately, she will take you across all layers to the transcendental experience of being. Turiya consciousness. Bring a mantra into this space that resonates with the breath, harmonizes with the breath. Manage the prana through prana-apana of the breathing, rhythmic and gentle ujjayi breathing. Keep spinal column awareness that you may observe every level of being. And use the microcosmic orbit for balance. Or what we might call Kundalini spinal column breathing. And let's all be nourished and strengthened in that space. Om Sahana Bhunaktu. Let's be nourished in that space. Sahaviryam Karavavahe. Let's be strengthened in that space. Tejasvinavadi Tamastu. Let's connect to the Vijnana Maya Kosha. The space of enlightened intellect. And let's access together, as much as we can, the blissful layer that appears. As you move the breath, do it in rhythm, in gentleness, until the energy behind it, the pranas behind it, are felt. When that happens, you feel the effortlessness of breathing even better. You feel more that the universe is breathing and you're just observing. Slowly extend your attention to the physical body. Give it a little more focus from that centered space of peace and love and harmony. Just bring more air into your lungs. Open the belly to breathe. Push the air out first. And in through the nose. Mouth allows you more gentle breathing. Breathing out. Quick cleansing. Quick energization of the chakra points. There should be more oxygen available to the brain and to your body. I'm just following my body's need. Senses should be more alert, the physical senses. Brain should be more energized for external activity. With an open and loving heart, with a more vital body and mind and heart. Let's do the Om sound 3 times. Breathing out. In. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. In the mantra Shanti, 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 it means I'm extending my peace to every dimension. The physical, the vital, and then the spiritual, deeply spiritual. The more subtle dimensions of being.